What's going on, beautiful people? I hope you guys are doing excellent today. I am Carrington Brown, your relationship expert, and today we are going to discuss the topic of premarital counseling, right? Is it valuable? Is it necessary? Should you do it? If you should, why should you do it? Like, what's the deal on premarital counseling, right? Now, the reason I want to have this conversation is because this past weekend I had the honor of officiating a wedding for an awesome young couple that I met a couple of months ago. We did premarital. And this past weekend, I had the privilege, once again, of officiating a wedding. And so after I officiated the wedding and we were in cocktail hour, one of the groomsmen came to me with the young lady that he's dating. And he was like, hey, man, so so-and-so and so-and-so said that they went through some like classes with you or something, like some premarital classes. I said, yeah, they did premarital counseling with me. He said, man, tell me about that because I don't see the point of it. I don't get it, right? And so I want to start off with giving a couple of statistics, just 3 quick statistics. I responded to him not with statistics, but with what I'm about to say after that. But 3 quick statistics regarding premarital counseling is this. WebMD reviewed 23 studies on the effectiveness of premarital counseling and found that the average couple who participates in a premarital counseling and education program reports a 30% stronger marriage than other couples. That's one. 2 is this. Research shows that those who attend premarital counseling were better off than 80% of couples who decided against counseling. Also, couples who attend therapy after they are married report increased satisfaction, communication skills, and a reduction of negative conflict. Last one is this. Scott Stanley, an individual who runs a counseling organization, conducted a survey in 2001 and found a 31% lower divorce rate among couples that had counseling before marriage, right? So first thing is this, if you're curious about the value of premarital counseling, should you do it? Is it really worth the investment? Yes, it is, right? Go find you some statistics on the effectiveness of it, and that'll serve you in actually making a decision. Now, back to my conversation with the gentleman, right? So when he asked me, I said, definitely, man. I said, so when we look at the amount of divorce and we look at the amount of unsatisfied people in a relationship, the primary issue is that they've been miseducated on relationships, right? Now, as a result of them being miseducated on relationships, they navigate relationships based on how they feel or based on the way that they were taught how to do it. Well, if majority of people haven't been taught how to do relationships properly, then how is it possible to actually create a healthy and thriving relationship with an individual when you don't even know how to do it, right? Next thing is this. When we look at marriage, marriage is not just about love. Marriage is not just about feelings. Marriage is not just about, oh my gosh, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. All of that is a piece of it, but that's not like marriage. And so I let him know that when we look at marriage, you have to understand that the most important season of marriage is the season leading up to marriage, right? That preparation phase. Because you can desire marriage all day long, but if you're not intentional about preparing for marriage, if you and your partner are not having the uncomfortable conversations, the hard conversations, the necessary conversations, if you guys aren't getting aligned with expectations, desires, want, vision, mission, if you guys are in alignment with those things, then you're going to be set up on a foundation that's not truly sturdy in marriage. And so I let them know that the mission or the purpose of premarital counseling is to equip you proactively with the tools, perspectives needed to serve you in decreasing the likelihood of you being divorced, right? And that a piece of that is one up front, like doing the work. But then along with that is this, taking what you learned in your premarital counseling and continuously applying it in partnership with getting you some marriage counseling, right? While you actually married as well, because you want to make sure that not only are you proactive about saving and equipping and training yourself for marriage, but you're also intentional about continuing education, continuing education, right? Continue to just grow yourself, stretch yourself, learn your partner, so that as you guys grow, you don't grow apart, but you grow together and really grow closer. Right. So when we look at premarital counseling, is it an asset? 100%. Is it valuable? 100%. Should you do it? 100%. So if you are an individual, actually, let me throw this out here before I even close out this video. Right. So when looking at premarital counseling, one thing that has come about is group premarital counseling. Right. So a lot of churches, they do group counseling group premarital counseling with individuals. So they get a group of people in a room, get a workbook, and they go through it, right? Do I believe that that's beneficial? 100%. I believe that doing that will definitely give people some information, some understanding, some wisdom regarding transitioning into marriage and then navigating marriage and then responsibilities and roles. My challenge with doing group is that I believe, right, that couples need individual attention when doing premarital counseling as well, because there are some conversations that need to be had with a third party present that you're not going to have with just a group of people, right? And so doing group premarital counseling is cool, but I'm more so an advocate of doing premarital counseling with an individual, your boo thing, and then that individual, so that you guys can really have those uncomfortable conversations. They can ask tough questions, pry, and really learn you, so that not only you guys can determine whether or not you actually want to move forward in marriage, but then also that person, that individual, knows you guys enough at your story and your background and where you are and who you are and how you are to decide whether or not they believe that you're actually ready for marriage as well. So that's my take on premarital counseling. I believe everybody should do it right before they get married, because I believe, once again, it gives you some proactive tools that can serve you in that transition. And so, thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. If you know somebody that's seriously dating, that's engaged, that's talking about marriage, send them this video, right? Because I wouldn't advise that they say I do without making sure that they're actually prepared and equipped and yoked equally for that I do, right? Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. I am Carrington Brown. On all social media platforms, I'm at TheCarringtonBrown. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hey, if you're seriously dating yourself, if you're engaged currently, if you are thinking about marriage, talking about marriage, or marriage is coming close for you, and you have yet to do premarital counseling, click the link in my bio, schedule a couples consultation, jump on a call with me, you, and your boo, and let's see if you guys are in a place to where, hey, you actually ready for this marriage thing, and let's do some work, right? I would love to be your counselor. I feel like I'm a great counselor, right? That's what people say about me, right? I had a tough conversation, but I feel like I'm a great counselor, right? But man, we'd love to jump on a call with you guys, see if we can work together, see if I'm the individual that you need to partner with on this journey of being truly prepared for the marriage that you desire, right? So once again, you can click the link in the bio to schedule that, and I look forward to speaking with all of y'all soon. Love y'all. Peace out.